Welcome to the world of Dreamtime. I am Shana. Characters can represent one of three things. 1. Characteristic traits and qualities like integrity and outer persona. 2. Characters can simply represent the role they are playing, like a teacher. 3. Characters can represent phases of situations or life, like a teenager being a transitional phase. Characters alongside objects and landscapes play a main role in your dreams. My intention with this presentation is to help you identify the characteristic traits and qualities of characters who appear in your dreams. I hope this helps you to connect the dots of the elements that appear in your dreams and how every and all details provide more information to the message. In Lak'ech. Try deciphering the rest of the dream elements, then run through the entire dream as it is played out, using what you deciphered, then see how the character fits in. I have found this very useful. So let's go through the first one, characteristic traits and qualities like integrity and outer persona. Starting with people that are from your past or currently in your waking life that appear in your dreams. If you get stuck, don't worry, they will continue to reappear, and when you're ready, you will see it clearly. What I have learned is that once I identify what the character represents, this continues to be the same each time they appear in my dreams. To give you an idea of the scope of the different characteristic traits that appear as characters in my dreams, so far, a couple are integrity, direction, outer persona, loving, compassion, family, and spirituality. Here are some things to look for and consider. Characters can appear solo, or sometimes two will swap at scene changes. For example, I am talking with my brother and we both decide to go out and get something to eat. The scene changes and now I'm in the car going to get something to eat, and the person is now somebody I used to go to school with. This is where I identify a common trait they both share. If you're having trouble connecting why a waking life person has appeared in your dream and what trait or quality is being highlighted, try summarizing what your thoughts are of this person and narrow it down. Or, what were you thinking about the day before your dream or recently that fits? I have noticed when characteristic traits are a part of the message, the surrounding dream elements will point towards or support the trait. Sometimes blatantly, such as a character who appears in my dreams that relates to direction, sense of direction. One time they had a very large nose that was bruised, and then when I looked again it had turned black. This alludes to my sense of direction had been injured and it is now turned negative. And from that dream I was able to then decipher why this person was reoccurring in my dreams. It did take me a couple. Second, characters can simply represent the role they are playing, like a teacher alluding to a lesson, or a father alluding to fatherly aspects, someone who provides, protective, etc. Going into this further, if the character within the dream is not someone you know in waking life, then the character could be defined by what role they are playing. For example, you dream sense a character is a mother. This could represent motherly aspects, nurturing, supportive, caring, etc. Now see if it fits either as a direct characteristic you have and are using in the situation the dream is about, or maybe the dream is suggesting these traits could be of use in this situation. Another way to see these types of characters is to see that the entire dream is coming from that particular aspect. Using the same character example of the mother, if you can't identify the connection of how the traits are being suggested, is it that the dream is overall a motherly aspect towards yourself, where the dream is occurring from a motherly, nurturing, supportive aspect? This particular example of the entire dream coming from a motherly aspect happens a lot with my dreams, and it shows me how to see the dream message from that angle. Another example, maybe you're at an airport collecting your bag and you speak with an airport official. So let's break that down. Airport alludes to the mind, thoughts and ideas, and the airport official, or the official, alludes to help, assistance or inspection. So tying those two aspects together, an airport official could be either help with your thoughts or inspection of your thoughts. The remaining dream elements will help you define this. 3. Characters can also represent phases of situations or life, like a teenager being a transitional phase. So let's say you see a baby, child, teenager, and once you have deciphered all the other elements, when you run through the dream as it's played out, you can identify using the last example of why characters appear in your dreams by identifying characteristic traits. Try inserting the character's likely phase into the script and see if it fits. For example, an adult appears in your dream. You dream sense they're an adult. You could allude this to a considerable level of experience, yet no wisdom. Maybe there's a few elderly. You could allude this to experience and wisdom. Maybe they were female elderly woman. Then this would be feminine experience and wisdom. So to recap, there are many roles that characters play. 1, when they represent traits and qualities of the person if you know them from waking life. 2, where characters represent the figure as they appear, such as a mother, alluding to mother's characteristics, or a teacher, alluding to a lesson. 3, there are no traits, just a character representing the phase of a situation or a phase in your life. For example, a teenager, alluding to a transitional phase. There are 3 other videos on characters if you're interested. Links are in the description. One of those videos is called Characters, and this covers the general reason of why and how they appear, such as non-player characters, when there's groups of people, female and male aspects, and then it covers 2 examples of family and friends. Another video, this is titled Characters, Phases of Situations and Life. This goes over examples such as you see twins in your dream. This could allude to two new beginnings or phases or situations. Maybe two aspects living simultaneously. It could be alluding to duality or polarity in the current phase or life situation. The third video, this is titled Characters and the Role That They Play. Now this is talking about when they represent the role they're playing, like a teacher, and I go through the few different characters and what they can mean, such as a job interviewer. This could allude to an in-depth communication, or a police officer could allude to your self-policing. Enjoy identifying the traits, roles or phases of the characters in that appear in your dreams. Allow all the elements to show you the theme so you know you're deciphering it correctly. In Lak'ech.